Hey y'all, greetings and salutations. I hope all is well with each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for, clicking on another one of my videos. It's really and truly appreciated. So, I just would like to give you all a quick insight on the cards that I just pulled here at the park. I thought the energies that came out were significant, so I'd like to share them with you. Without further ado, please, if you guys do not mind, kindly go ahead and hit that like button so that your sister could ease her way up into that algorithm, okay? And also just drop a comment, okay? Let me know that you're here. Subscribe. If anything in the title, the thumbnail, anything resonates or piques at your interest, okay? Do not be shy. All right, so you all, there's an energy where there's some individuals that you've recently closed out some cycles with. These could be like some multi-year long cycles that these people had you in. I don't know why I'm hearing illusionary cycles, like cycles of, just confusion, mistreatment, narcissistic abuse. Something to do with the shadow is significant, but you are now exuding and carrying this newfound confidence. Also, we have self-worth here, and then we have confidence in the upright that came out. The numbers 32 and 42 could be significant. That could be someone in the collective's ages, or these could be the ages of, someone that's connected here, or you could just break it down and, flip and reverse the roles where you deem fit. But all in all, what I'm getting here is that you are in a stage where you have just taken back the pieces of yourself that you may have not only denied in the past, but the pieces of yourself that you may have felt ashamed of, the pieces of yourself that you try to, self-destruct, destroy, or really just keep hidden. And it's like, now that you've taken back that sense of self and you're exuberant and you are exuding this empowerment energy is what I'm getting. You have a lot of people, again, especially with the cycles in the reverse, like these people that you've left in the dust, that you've left, in the past. You're no longer, looking, you're no longer searching for them, especially with the 337 here. This is a completion, this is a massive ending. Okay, but you're no longer searching for these individuals. You're no longer hoping that, you can make things work, because you realize that not only is it a known fact that everyone isn't going to awaken in this reality, but a lot of people, you can't choose their healing, okay? They have to want to heal, and, you can't choose that for them, okay? And I feel like that's something that you really came into the realization of. Like, you've pretty much stepped outside of yourself and stepped outside of the need of always trying to save somebody, and you decided that you were going to save yourself. Okay, so this is beautiful. But you have somebody, this is a soul tie energy. This could be an ex-lover. This could be someone that you have children with. This could be like a first love energy. This could be someone that you had a huge amount of adoration for in the past, a huge amount of love for. You really just, man, you were so loving to this individual. You gave this person all of you. And what did they do? They kept you in the dark. They kept their true feelings for you hidden, and it took for you to regain this sense of self and confidence, and for you to reclaim, and open up those pathways by way of you, like I said, reclaiming those hidden parts of yourself that you felt, were in error, or you felt ashamed of, and now everything is becoming whole again. And it's like a lot of these energies, I don't know, it's like somebody now The number 31 could be significant. Like somebody now here in my collective, like you could be someone who has recently taken a risk. You have recently decided to, take a leap of faith towards your dreams, towards your goals, towards, I don't know, something about business development and career, motherhood, fatherhood could be significant. Breaking generational curses at this time is very significant. But at this time, it's like you're putting the oxygen mask on yourself. It's not like you're focusing on yourself in a negative way. But this energy, this newfound energy, this off-putting, like you're offsetting a certain frequency right now. And like I said, these past energies could feel it. Those of whom once had, these close connections to you. And they feel, and they suddenly, all of a sudden, have a change of heart, or, they're regretting their decision on, all of the years of wreckage and all of the years of anguish, mental anguish and heartache and cheating and betrayal and physical abuse, manipulation, narcissistic abuse, and so on and so forth. These people are secretly coming to this realization. Okay, Spirit is forcing these people to see that they're the reason why this family has been broken up. They're the reason why they are struggling so hard. They are the reason why. Okay? We have the High Priestess of Earth here. Okay, you could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, or these individuals could have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn highly aspected in their chart, either North Node, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. The number 3 could be significant. Okay, this could have been a 3-year cycle for some of you, 10-year cycle. But it was a very long cycle that you've dealt with these individuals. Okay, and this person, contrary to popular belief, and even what they're beginning to come to the realization of, is they could have had this new beginning with you. They could have had this uprising with you had they simply played their cards right. We have 10 out here again with the number 28. 2 and 8 breaks down to 10. So again, this is reminder. Okay, so again, you were reminded of your self-worth, of your true value, of your true nature. Okay, your utmost worthiness. Okay, a lot of these individuals did not want you to be in an energy of ever truly feeling worthy, being in an energy of truly feeling like you were desired by the opposite sex, or whatever your orientation is. But like I said, you definitely have some past energies that you all have just completely shut out emotionally, mentally, to the point where, you're no longer going to bicker back and forth with these people. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. I also got a download earlier that coincides with this message. Like, this person is going to be so shocked in the near future because of how blessed you are and how blessed and abundant you are going to further become and progress into, in different phases and stages and aspects. Here coming, you're going to be in a position where you're going to have to reach in your pocket and bless some of these people. You're going to have to reach in your pocket and provide help and support and assistance to some of these people who shunned you and who treated you wrong and who messed with, your self-worth and tarnished your self-esteem and tarnished your self-confidence, once before in the past here. Like I said, and I'm strongly getting, if this isn't lovers, I don't know why I just heard lovers quarrel, but this could also be like family. Just people that they just consistently wanted to tear you down anyway. They felt like it was just their mission in life was just to tear you down. Their mission to feel stronger than you, more powerful than you, more successful than you. But here you are going to have to bliss them, going to have to turn back and reach into your Rolodex of blessings, your Rolodex of abundance, and everything that you're building off the strength of your blood, sweat, and tears. These people are going to be completely shocked. Yep, because the tables have turned. You're no longer in a position or in a season where you're going to have to beg and borrow, and all your needs are met, and they're going to continue to be met Period. Yep. We have God, I always butcher this word, y'all. Individuality. So, again, your individualism certainly threatens this past lover. Okay, this could have been somebody that you, we have 47. Okay, this person could be 47. You could be 47. Okay, I don't know why April is significant. May is significant. Okay, but yeah, this person wanted you to just be like a fragmented version of yourself. Like, whoever this person is, like, they never wanted you to be your whole self. They never wanted you to be in this risk-taking energy to the point where, like, win, lose, or draw, like, you were still going to give yourself a fighting chance. You were still going to try. You know, you were still going to fight for yourself. And, like, whoever this is like, back then, when they felt like they had that grasp over you or that control over you, like, they felt like they could manipulate you into, or, yeah, forfeiting your own purpose, or, you know, attempting to step in and assist with delaying your purpose, all because they were jealous of, like I said, how you showed up in the world, and still how you show up in the world, even after everything that you've been through. You gotta give yourself a clap on the back, the collective, and you really gotta look at yourself and realize, like, most people couldn't go through what you've gone through and still remain the same heart posture, still remain the same utmost respect and gratitude, not only for life, but every human being surrounding, you know, every human living thing, excuse me. Okay, and these people just, yeah, they can't seem to understand, overstand, even after all that they've done to you, after all that they've said to you, how, the evil ways in which they've treated you, how you still remain just this loving, positive. Not saying that every day is, again, cupcakes and rainbows. Not saying that you don't experience bad days, or you don't make mistakes, or you know, you don't sin yourself, because that's the other thing. People always try to throw up. They try to, you know, dehumanize you and make it seem like when you're on a certain path or journey that you're just trying to put out an energy as if you're perfect, and that's not true at all. Because whoever I'm speaking to, collective, like, you're not that type of person. Like, you know that you have your flaws, but you're also not going to be, you're not going to allow your total outlook or your total presentation to be on the basis of your flaws, your shortcomings, etc. And this is another thing. Exactly. This would coincide with the whole fragment energy. Like I said, they want you to come up. They want, like, somebody wants you to show up as like a half-assed, or like you're half like good and half bad self. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's like they want you to deceive yourself, to fool yourself, to trick yourself. Yeah, because they don't want this cycle to be to have ended. But it's too late. Like, this cycle has already ended permanently. And I feel like whoever this is, collective, they know it. Yeah. Chaos. Yeah. Their dishonesty is what's led to this chaos that they are now facing. This chaos that they are now under. Okay, their dishonesty about their roles. Okay, about their abuse, the things, their demons, the things that they struggle with, etc. Yeah. These people are trapped in a whole illusion. Yep. They were trying to put off a facade as if they were this wounded warrior, but this person's really like an egoistical demon in wolf's clothing, or sheep's clothing. Y'all know what I mean. But yeah, you're the warrior. You're the one with this newfound success. You are the high priestess and or the high priest of water. Period. You know, yeah, you are the epitome of beauty. Something to do with your beauty also intimidates a lot of these people too. Yeah. Yeah, because you let go of societal's ideologies of how you should be, how you should appear, how you should show up. No, it's all about how you choose to show up, what you choose to do. You're not here to appease anyone if it's not for your greater good, and if it's not coinciding in total conjunction or alignment with your overall legacy. Period. Like, yeah. You've released these people. Okay, you've let go. Yeah, these people are full of lust, or they could be having a ton of lustful thoughts about you right now. That's another energy that I'm getting. Like somebody is having like a ton of lustful thoughts. Like you guys could even feel this, like especially when you're asleep. That's how they try to siphon your energy, but it does not work. I'm seeing like spiritual armor, like a gateway, you know, right around your portal area where these people try to spiritually invade you, whether through the astrals or whatever. But it doesn't work. Yeah. These people got a lot of healing to do. These people got a lot of childhood trauma that they need to address. Okay, a lot of abandonment issues. A lot of mother wounds, father wounds that they need to address. Like I said. And they see that you've gone through similar things, but you have the choice and you have the free will, and you chose to heal. Message. Okay. So, something to do with a message is coming in soon here. This could be regarding your success. Okay, this could be regarding, this could be like in the form of a new job offer, a new opportunity that's going to bring forth stability, that's going to bring forth contentment, further progression, further contentment, betterment, etc. Something about a relationship is being healed. This could be mother-child, father-child, or something like that here. There's something that is being healed in the shadows or behind the scenes here. Tell me more before I go. All right, last two messages, guys. We have growth and then we have fulfillment. So again, I'm going to get the message on growth. But yeah, as far as fulfillment goes, especially with this wine glass, this person could be drinking a lot. Like this person could be a wino. Okay, especially at the fact that you've let go, that you won't let them in, that you won't, allow them to, I don't know why I just heard like how do you say that word? Incapacitate you or something like that. Like somebody wanted to like suck you dry or something like that. Just wanted you totally out of your element. That this could be their energy or the energy that they're in. Just completely out of their element. Not even thinking clearly. Not even thinking straight. It's crazy. Alright, so as far as the growth goes, let's go ahead and, this is the number 21 here. The number 21 could be significant. Definitely take the energies where they resonate. But, alright, so it says, I, Nyx, the goddess of night, invite you to my grove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. It says, now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed, make your friendships whole again, and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful grove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect yet. Oh, no, it says, no one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. So again, and this definitely coincides with what I was saying earlier about this person, like somebody, but they won't admit this, like it makes them angry to like, or at the thought of just having to admit this aloud to themselves or to anyone. But it's given like an energy where somebody is just like, I don't know, they want the forgiveness, they want to make amends with you, they don't want this connection to be so sour, they don't want these things to be so hard, but they've made it completely hard on their own by way of the choices and the decisions they decided to consistently, frequently make time and time again. So it's like these people have to learn that they are the cause of their own reality. They are the writers and the creators of their own current realities. So, all in all, you've done your work. You've done your shadow work. You've attempted and you've reached out, and that's all you can do, collective. And I think we can leave that. We can leave that here. So. If this message, resonated with anyone out there, just like I said, continue to hold your head in stride, Continue to get out into nature, ground yourself, release, 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 let go, let go, let go. That is the name of this current phase and stage. So if you want to continue on this wave, you got to ensure that you're doing the work and continuing to release. Okay? So, again, if you guys enjoyed this one, please let me know in the comments down below. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. Share to any of your social media networks, boards, whatever, however you want to call it. I would greatly appreciate it. And until the next one, y'all, peace.